What's up, Impact? How you guys doing? Okay, so I want two high schoolers, a boy and a girl. Oh, let's see. Come on. And a boy. I need high schoolers. Brent, come on. Oh, I didn't see you. I'm sorry. Okay, so what we're gonna do is name that childhood theme song. So when they roll the clip, if you think you know it, you're gonna hit this, and I'm gonna put the mic up to your mouth, and you're gonna tell me.
Okay. Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Let's go ahead and start. Okay, roll that first one.
Timmy and the Avivard frame.
No. You need the real name. I'm sorry.
Our parents?
Yeah! All right, you guys, come on, get a little bit louder. I know you can. There we go. Okay, let's roll that next clip.
Sweet Life is that.
Yeah! Okay, let's go ahead and do the next one.
Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah! You're killing him. How many do you have right? One? Oh, I'm sorry. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next one.
Sweet Life on Deck.
Yeah! Next clip. Oh. Be a little bit gentle.
That's So Raven.
Yeah! Next one. If you don't get this right now.
Story 101.
Oh yeah, my boy Brent. Okay, go ahead, Peyton.
Shoot, I don't know.
Drake and Josh.
Oh yeah, the best show of all time. Okay, next one.
Victorious.
Yeah, my boy Brent's catching up. Y'all are tied now, I believe.
iCarly.
Oh yeah, you got that one fast. I didn't even know that one. I'm playing I did, because I made the songs.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh! Now this is a story all about how my life got twisted upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I cut a prince of a town called Bel-Air.
Hannah Montana.
Yeah! That's good. How did she get that? That was about 2 seconds. Okay, go ahead, Peyton.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah! Okay, go.
Little Einstein.
Yes! I'm surprised you actually got that one.
Full House.
Yes, thank you. And that was the last one, so I believe Laura won. Yeah, but hey, you both won in some sense. You both get two $10 gift cards. I'm gonna let her choose which one she wants because she won. Chipotle or Chick-fil-A. You get Chipotle. All right, guys, I'm gonna throw it on over to the band, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Oh.
How you guys doing tonight? You guys doing all right? Let me hear you out there. That's right. We're gonna do this song. We did it with you last week. It's called Wonder. I hope you guys enjoy it. Here we go.
Have you ever seen a wonder in the glimmer of first sight? As the eyes begin to open and the blindness meets the light, If you have so sing. I see the world in light. I see the world in wonder. I see the world in life, bursting in living color. I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. Have you ever seen the wonder in the air of second life? Having come out of the waters with the old one left behind. If you have so sing. I see the world in life. I see the world in wonder. I see the world in light, bursting in living color. I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. I see the world in grace. I see the world in gospel. I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. I'm walking in the wonder. You're the wonder in the wild. Turn the wilderness to the wonder. If you have some say, I see the world in love. I see the world in freedom. I see the Jesus way. You're the wonder in the wild. Impact, let me hear you out there. Let's get our voices up, get them up. We're so excited you're here with us tonight. Let's sing this out together. We're gonna sing I See the World Your Way. Here we go. And I see the world your way, and I'm not afraid to follow. And I see the world your way, and I'm not ashamed to say so. And I see the Jesus way, and I'm walking in the light. Come on, let's get them hands up, y'all. Let's get them up. I see the world in light. I see the world in wonder. I see the world in light, bursting in living color. And I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. Oh Lord, I'll sing. And I see the world in grace, and I see the world in gospel, and I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. You're walking in the wonder. You're the wonder in the wild. Turn the wilderness to the wonder. Lord, I sing, and I see the world in love, and I see the world in freedom, and I see the Jesus way. You're the wonder in the wild. And I see the world in wonder, and I see the world in light, bursting in living color. And I see the world in light. I see the world in wonder, and I see the world in light, bursting in living color. Every beat is calling, every beat is calling out your name. Come on, Impact, here we go. Let's get it up, let's get it ready. 1, 2, 3, go! You make the darkness run and hide. You bring the broken back to life. Only you can, only you can. You set me free from every chain. You fill my heart with songs of praise. Only you can, only you. Come on, let's sing. Jesus, you're the only reason that I'm even breathing. I am wide awake. My heart beats only for your glory. My hands reach up for you to hold me. My soul sings, Father, you are holy. My feet dance to your rhythm, to your rhythm. Every beat is calling, every beat is calling out your name. Come on, get them hands together, Impact. Yeah, that's it. Keep it going, keep it going. You left the glory of your throne to bring this runaway back home. Only you can, only you. You give me love, you give me life, you keep me dancing through the night. Only you can, only you can. My heart beats only for your glory. My hands reach up for you to hold me. My soul sings, Father, you are holy. My feet dance to your rhythm, to your rhythm. Every beat is calling, every beat is calling out your name. Oh yeah, I said every beat is calling, every beat is calling out your name. Come on, Impact, get your hands up just like this. Come on, let's sing this together, here we go. Jesus, you're the only reason that I'm even breathing. I am wide awake. You move me, your freedom is consuming. I feel it rushing through me. I'll never be the same. My heart beats only for your glory. My hands reach up for you to hold me. My soul sings, Father, you are holy. My feet dance to rhythm, to rhythm. Every beat. Whoa, every beat is calling, every beat is calling out your name. Yeah, I said every beat is calling, every beat is calling out your name.
Let's keep those hands going. You shine brighter than any star in the sky. Your light shining through the dark, through the night. Jesus, forever I find all that I am in your love, love, love. You are with me in every step that I take. Your love for me, you have called me by name. Jesus, forever I find all that I am in your love,
All right, middle schoolers. Man, we're so glad y'all are all here hanging out with us tonight. My name's Chris. If it's your first time to Impact, I want you guys to stand up and give a speech and tell us your life story. Anybody do that for us? Oh, you actually would do it. No, that's great. No, oh, I know you would. No, you guys are okay. We're glad you're here. Man, this is great. It's nice and snuggling. I don't even feel like I need this mic. Hey, we're excited to talk about our family love tonight. Anybody love their families? Anybody get frustrated with their families? Anybody have their families drive them up a wall? All right, but you know families are great. We're going to talk about how do we do this? How do we share the love of Jesus and the love of God with our family? Because what's really cool about this, guys, is that if you were here and if you're a Christian and you're a follower of Jesus, then yeah, you got your mom, you got your dad, you might have your stinky brother and annoying sister. But guys, our family is not just here. Our family is up here, and it's so much greater than anything we could ever really imagine because you're in the family of God, right? So congratulations, brothers, sisters. If you're here and you're just checking out this church thing, man, we're glad you're here. Hopefully your family has not scarred you too much at home, right? But we're glad you guys are here hanging out with us. Hey, that TV game, how'd you guys enjoy the TV show game? Pretty good? Okay. Well, hey, we've got another version of it right here for us, okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show 5 different pictures of TV families, okay? 5 different pictures of TV families. Now, what you have to do, if you know this family and if you know the show that they are from, then my wife, Whitney, has, everybody say, hey, Whitney. She said, hey. Okay, good. So my wife, Whitney, has some Impact swag for y'all. She has 2 coffee mugs, which are really, really cool. Whitney, give like a little twirl of the coffee mug. There it is. All right, that's really nice. She has an Impact. You look like Price is Right, babe. That's really good. You go up and you just touch the screen. That's Wheel of Fortune. My bad. I'm killing it. Hey, show the Impact hat. Yeah, put it on, Whitney. There you go. And then she also has a Impact shirt that says, live it out. Anybody got? Yeah, Allie has one and Chris has one on. So, yeah, Nathan has one. Thank you, Nathan. So, hey, guys, the rules of the game again. If you know this family, you raise your hand, okay? And you have to name the TV show and the name of the family. All right, don't shout it out. If you guys shout it out, it's over. First family, you guys ready? Yeah. First family. All right, right here.
That's the Brady Bunch.
That is the Brady Bunch. That is correct. Way to go, Mia. All right. She went with the hat. Okay. That's the Brady Bunch. Anybody know the girl who got hit in the nose with the football that one time? Yeah. Marsha. There you go. Okay. Hey, next one. Lucky number 2. What do we have here? Yeah, let's go right here in the pink. It is the Jetsons. That is correct. Congratulations. Take a choice. Hey, what's the Jetsons dog's name? Oh, man. Tyler. That is right. Tyler Phelps. Congratulations. You win. Everybody go high five Tyler. No, I'm just kidding. You don't got to do that. All right. Air five him. Wonderful. Way to go, Tyler. Her dog's name's Astro. Come on, guys. All right, next show for y'all. Here we go. Right back here in the corner. The Flintstones. Yes. What does Fred Flintstone say when he gets really excited? That's right. Yabba dabba. All right. Now, we've got 2 more for us. The next one. My man right here in the orange. That's right, but what's the family's name? Uh-oh. See if somebody can, oh, whoa. You know it? The Banks family, that is correct. Oh, there it is. Hold on. There you go. He's going with a hat. Okay, wonderful. We have 1 coffee mug left, okay? Oh, she really wants a coffee mug. All right, the last family. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. And the Carolina Panthers shirt. It is the Tanners. That is correct. Congratulations. It is the Tanner family. Yes, wonderful job there. The Tanner family is from what show? Full House. That's correct. Great job, y'all. Hey, listen, we're so glad you played. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. We'll see you later. Hey, no, here's the deal, guys. Something about all these families that we talked about. When I was growing up, I used to watch these shows. And some of y'all clearly watch these shows and love them. And there you go, a little woo. Now, what I really, really liked about it was it seemed like everybody just got along. Right? Now, okay, now we had some issues, Nathan. We had some people arguing. Hey, stay with me. Now, they had some problems from time to time. They did. They had disagreements, right? But at the end of those episodes that were 30 minutes long, all of a sudden, Uncle Jesse might come in, right, with the long hair, John Stamos. Y'all leaders are probably, oh, John Stamos, right? Or Uncle Phil would come in and give Will a big hug. And what happened? There was like some life advice. And it was like every problem or issue in that episode was over in 30 minutes. Unless it was a to be continued. And then you're like, oh, I can't believe it's to be continued. I have to wait until the rerun comes to find out what happened, right? Guys, it's a problem. You have to wait till part 2. But for the most part, in all these families, all the issues were solved. Arguments were over. Brothers and sisters said, sorry, I love you. Kiss on the cheek, tuck in bed, right? I don't know. It looked really, really happy. They did. So when I was growing up, I used to think that families were supposed to be like that on TV. And all of a sudden, yeah, perfect. Exactly. And what I realized with my family is, dude, we weren't perfect. No, we really, really weren't perfect. I mean, we're talking about arguing and having issues and having problems. The first time I realized my family wasn't perfect, guys, we were at the Ruby Tuesdays. Yeah. Had a nice family meal. It was a Friday, and we decided to go to Ruby Tuesdays at Haynes Mall. Now, guys, listen, this is crazy. You guys think your family's crazy. Check out my family. We decided to go eat at Ruby Tuesday, and Ruby Tuesday has an incredible salad bar, right? And my dad loves to save his money. So he goes to the salad bar, and that's all he got to eat. His plate was probably 3.5 feet tall, right? Stacked with salad and ham, and then egg, and then more salad, then ham, and then ranch, then blue, everything on it. And we're like, oh my goodness, Dad, I can't believe your salad is the size of one of the pyramids. This is ridiculous. Okay. And he's just stacking it. And then it even got crazy when we were sitting down eating. And my mom's like, okay, what do you guys want for Christmas? And we're sitting there talking and thinking, and, my mom's like, okay, Chris, what do you want? And I probably said, I don't know, a basketball or something silly. And they asked my older sister and my older brother and then my younger brother. And my younger brother wanted a gas-powered motorized scooter, which costs like $700, right? Very expensive. And my mom said, well, Nick, I don't know if Santa will be able to afford that this year for you. And immediately, as soon as she told him that, Nick's drinking Dr. Pepper. And this is what Nick does. Takes it, flips it, crosses his arms. And me and my sister and brother look at each other like, oh my goodness, he just took his drink, he didn't spill it, he just turned it over, right? The waiter comes by because we're laughing, dying. My mom's in shock. My dad's at the salad bar getting more salad and more food, so it's out of control, right? And the waiter's like, is everything okay here? And we're like, no, dude, he just flipped this drink over because he can't get a scooter for Christmas, right? And then Nick's like, I want a scooter for Christmas. And my mom's silent, and we couldn't believe what just happened. It was wild. And still to this day, we laugh about it. And then when my dad got done eating his salad, he dragged Nick out of the restaurant, right? And he got punished and all that fun stuff. Guys, families are crazy. And they were even talking to us, looking at us like, is everything okay? I'm like, yeah, dude, our family's just wild, man. I don't know what to tell you, right? Reality is with our family, we aren't like a regular TV show. We're more like a reality TV show. I feel like that sometimes, right? Like if it's like breakfast time in the Applegate household when we were growing up, my mom used to make cinnamon rolls, so we'd be excited on Sunday mornings to go to church. Yay, right? I didn't really love going to church growing up. I know it's terrible, right? But we're glad you guys are here. But I used to love waking up to get a cinnamon roll. But dude, my brothers and sister, they were relentless. Like you mess around and lose a finger trying to grab on those cinnamon rolls. In the middle cinnamon roll, it was like Survivor. So that's what I felt like. Because if we didn't get some food, man, I'm going to be hungry all day long, right? And then for dinner, a lot of times we had pigs in a blanket. Anybody had pigs in a blanket? Delicious, right? We might be lucky if I get like a pig, not even a blanket in it, right? Because they just eat every single thing on the plate. It was hard. It was really, really hard. With grades in school, felt like it was like America's Got Talent or American Idol or something, because every day my older brother and older sister would talk about how great their grades are and how many goals they scored and how many touchdowns they had. And me and Nick are looking at each other like, well, we're not that good, right? I feel like it was a competition. So much drama. It's almost like, thank you very much. It was almost like the Kardashians. Did y'all follow Keeping Up with the Kardashians? I felt like that sometimes, like with my older sister, with my older brother, in relationships. Oh, he likes you. He doesn't like you. She doesn't want to be with you. She keyed your car. Whatever it is. It was just drama, guys. It was hard. And for us growing up, we really, really weren't the modern, typical, perfect family. You guys know who the Modern Family is today, right? TV shows. Who is it? Oh, me and Whitney. That's sweet. You guys ever watch Modern Family? Yeah. Okay, some of us. Guys, I think this is a little bit better from what families are like. There's always issue, always drama, always problems. But again, guys, the TV show says it's going to be solved in 30 minutes. Phil will figure it out. The dad or Claire will figure it out, right? Alex is really smart. The other two are kind of just airheads floating around. But seriously, guys, I think we have to get past the idea that our family has to be perfect. Because I'm here to tell you something, guys. No family's perfect. Not one family in this room, right? In this church, in this city, in the state, definitely not Trump and his family. Nobody's perfect, okay? Yeah, nobody's perfect. Hey, listen, and here's the deal, guys. That's okay, because first point for us tonight is this right here. Right where you are with your family is exactly where you are supposed to be. Again, right where you are right now with your family, with your mom, with your dad, right? Or with your stepdad and your stepmom, with your brother, your stepbrother, with your sister, with the infant baby, whatever it is. Guys, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. It's not perfect. No, I'm sorry, it's not. And it's not going to. You know why? Because us as human beings, we're not perfect. We're flawed, we're broken. We sin, we mess up. So our family does the same thing all the time. And it's okay. Because what I want us to know, guys, again, let's hold on to the fact that we are in the family of God. And it's our responsibility, right, as the sons and the daughters of God, is to share that love with them. Now, it's not always easy. It's really, really not. Especially when it's annoying. And I have a question for you guys. Has anybody ever wanted to quit on their family before? Yeah? Anybody want to quit? I remember one time, this is my only other story for y'all. I remember one time when I was growing up, I think I was in 6th grade, and I'm kind of embarrassed, but I'm not embarrassed to tell this story. Because when I was in 6th grade one day, I was really upset at my parents. I was really upset at my older brother, really upset at my older sister, because I feel like they got to do everything. They could go to movies, they could go to the pool, they could go to the mall and hang out, they could just get dropped off, and I couldn't. I couldn't stay out as late as them. I couldn't do any of the stuff they did. So I didn't think it was fair. So you know what I decided to do? I decided to quit on my family. I said, you know what? I'm packing my bags. I am out. I did. I packed my backpack, my little JanSport, and I said, I'm running away. And you know what I threw in my backpack? First thing, my Ninja Turtle toys. And I'm kind of embarrassed. I'm in 6th grade. I had Ninja Turtle toys. I actually still have Ninja Turtle toys. I think they're incredible, right? I said, hey, listen, I'm running away, and when I go, I'm going to take my Ninja Turtles with me because I want to have fun. Now, I did bring like a coat and a couple like Lunchables and fruit snacks probably. But the problem was, as soon as I left the house, my parents didn't care. They knew what I was doing. My older brother, older sister, they said, bye, see you later. I said, you know I'm leaving, right? I'm actually running away. I'm quitting on my family. I'm over it. I'm done. They just let me go. So I walk outside. Has anybody tried to run away before? I hope not, right? Hey, listen, here's the deal. If you say you want to run away from your parents and your family, be sure you know where you're going to go. And don't say I'm going to my grandma's house or my auntie's house, because that's still family, right? Here's the deal. I didn't know where I was going. I was packing Raphael and Leonardo and Donatello, all my Ninja Turtles. I'm out, man. And then I packed it, and I walked out the house, and everybody just let me go. And I said, oh, crud, where am I going to go now? I took a ride out the driveway. I ended up in my neighbor's backyard. I was gone for like 45 minutes, and I came back for dinner. That was it, right? I didn't think it through, right? Even problem was it was like December, so it was cold out, right? And I was like, man, I'm just going to go back home. I wanted to quit on my family because I was just frustrated. Now, here's the deal. Guys, we love to joke about this. Now, if you're in a situation with your family where you are in an abusive situation, physical situation, something where you are not in a safe place, then in all seriousness, you need to let us know that. You don't have to tell me, right? You can, or you can tell my wife, or you can tell your small group leader, because we want to help you, right? That's not what you're supposed to be in. We don't want you to be in a bad situation. But for a lot of us want to quit because we go through the drive-thru at Chick-fil-A, and instead of getting fries with my kids' meal, I get apple slices, right? It's terrible, isn't it, right? Or you get upset when you go like, hold on, stay with me. Guys, like lunch at school, if your parents pack your lunch for you, right? And they might pack like Whitney told me like a mayonnaise and butter sandwich. I was like, that is horrible, right? Or like it's just something that is just not good. And here's my advice for you students. Wake up and make your own lunch, right? That's what we should do. Hey, parents are trying so hard for you guys. I just want you to know that. If you want to quit, guys, on your parents or your family, I encourage you not to, because it is real out there in the world. And you'll understand it as soon as you graduate college. But now back to right now, okay? Back to right here for us. Guys, if you haven't quitted on your family by running away, some of y'all might think that is insane. Some of y'all might say, well, dude, I'd never run away and pack toys. I'd at least bring like a North Face. Okay, but a lot of y'all are saying right now, I'm never gonna run away from my family, but maybe you've already quit on your family. Maybe emotionally you're done with your family. Maybe mentally you're done with your family. Maybe you just have given up hope in them. Maybe you don't even try anymore because you guys get home from school every day and you stay on your phone when your parents ask how your day was. You start just scrolling through social media, not even looking up. Good, just keep going, scrolling. Or you go home and go straight to your video games. Yeah, I know it's fun, right? Here's the deal, guys. It's just as bad to quit on your family, on your parents, on your brothers, on your sisters, if you check out that way as it is when you run away. So hopefully, guys, I'm telling you, because I was there, I tried it. I was gone on my own for about 13 minutes. It was rough, right? Guys, it's not the way to go. It's really, really not. I hope we don't quit on our families. Now, again, if you guys remember, our responsibility is that as Christians, we are from the family of who? Yeah, right? And we got to share some of that love with our family. Because some of y'all might be sitting here tonight, and maybe your parents aren't believers, right? Maybe they don't know Jesus. Maybe your brother, maybe your sister. And maybe you're wondering, okay, well, how do I share God with somebody who doesn't even believe in God, right? How am I supposed to do that? I'm only in 6th grade. I'm only in 7th grade. I'm only in 8th grade, right? What does that look like? So I'm going to talk to you about it. And I want to share you guys a story from the book of, what's the first book in the Bible? Okay, good. Genesis. Yeah, let's jump to Genesis real quick. We are going to go to a story of twin brothers. Anybody a twin in this room? Oh, you a twin? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, great. Oh, Carissa, twin. Josh, there you go. Triplets. Wow, wonderful. Okay. So, here's the deal, guys. Stay with me. We've got 2 brothers in the Bible. They're twins. You think they get along all the time? Wow, some of y'all are so nice. Some of y'all said yes. No, you do not get along. Do you get along with your brothers all the time? No. Sometimes you don't, right? These twins did not really get along. One's name was Esau and the other's name was Jacob. There you go. And they had a couple issues. First of all, the number one issue, guys, actually their dad was a guy by the name of Isaac. Isaac was 60 years old when he had twins. Whoa. Right? I feel bad for that guy. I really, really do, right? That's hard, man. So he has two boys, and the oldest is Esau, and the youngest is Jacob. Hey, guys, back in Hebrew culture, okay, guys, stay with me. Old Testament times. If you were the oldest male, you got this thing known as a birthright. Birthright was the coolest thing you could get. Everybody wanted it. That meant that you were the one who would really carry your family's name. If your family had a business, it would go to you. If your family had a lot of money, you would get double what everybody else got in your family, right? Anytime there was a big decision that would be made, you would make it for the family. Whenever the dad passed away, you were the man of the house. That's right. And guess who that was? That was Esau. So Esau, as a macho man of the house, dude, he loved going outdoors, right? He was a hairy guy, and I'll tell you why in a minute, okay? He loved hunting. He was very, very macho and masculine. He probably just grunted all the time, really, because that's how tough he was. Yeah, like Bigfoot. That's right. Now, Jacob, his younger brother, was not masculine. He was more of an indoorsman. He liked to cook. He liked watching the Weather Channel, right? And he liked doing all these other things. Yeah, it was very different. Esau was a man's man. That was his dad's favorite by far. And Jacob, nah, it was a mama's boy. Okay, we got any mama's boy in the house? There you go. I was a mama's boy too. I'm proud of it. Guys, Jacob was a mama's boy. Hey, and check out what happens here, guys, because this story's about to get real. Okay, stay with me, guys. It's about to get real. Esau goes out to hunt one day, and he's starving. He's really, really hungry, and he's mad, so he is hangry. Yeah, really, really upset. And he comes home from his hunt, and guess what he says? Jacob's in here scheming. He has a plan, because guess what Jacob really, really wants? The birthright. He says, I want to have all that favor. Esau says to Jacob when he walks in the door, bro, I'm starved. Give me some of that red stew. You know how it was red? Probably had like Tabasco or some delicious hot sauce in it, right? Come on now. He said, guys, I'm hungry. Let me get some red stew. I'm really, really hungry. Guess what Jacob says to him? No. Yeah, sure. Check out what Jacob says. Let's go to it. Oh, actually, hold on one second. Good, okay. All right, Jacob replied, but trade me your rights as your firstborn son. Ooh. Hold on, I want all that. The double inheritance, yeah, I want that. You get the family name, the family business. Everything's going to go for you whenever dad dies. They're looking at dad like, man, he might have like 3 or 4 years left. He loves those double cheeseburgers. He's not going to make it, right? Jacob's got a plan. He says, dude, I'm getting it. And check out how Esau responds here. Let's go to the next one. Esau says, look, I'm dying of starvation. What good's my birthright to me now? He wasn't really dying. He was just really, really hungry. It's the only thing he could think about was food. You guys been there before? Only thing of was food? Yeah, absolutely. Jacob says to him, hey, first you must swear that your birthright's mine, and then you can have all the food you want. So Esau swore an oath, thereby selling all his rights as the firstborn to his brother Jacob. Back then, your word was gold. He didn't have to sign anything. He didn't have to do anything. He just said, all right, look, you're hungry? Fine. You take it. You can be the firstborn. You can have that birthright. That's absolutely okay. You guys think that was a fair deal for Esau? No. Probably not. But you guys know when you get hungry, right? You get hungry, so you think about his food? Yeah, that's what happened here at Esau. And that was messed up. If I was Esau, I would have been upset. You know, after you eat that stew, you're licking your fingers. You're like, man, I can't believe I just traded that thing away. All right. Well, you know, that would be bad enough if that's all that happened to Esau and Jacob. The story keeps going, man. It gets deeper, okay? That dad over there, Isaac, yeah, he was struggling. Remember, he loved those double cheeseburgers, right? Well, he's sitting here on his deathbed. He is not going to make it much longer. And Isaac's favorite son was who? You guys remember? Right, Esau. Now, the only other thing he could give away, because he already gave away his birthright, the dad's going to give away a blessing. And a blessing, as we know, is when you fall in love with a girl and you get those little butterflies in your stomach. I'm going to marry her. So you go and you ask the dad for a blessing. 6th graders, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? You guys do it all the time. Okay, cool, right? You always ask dads for blessings. Have fun with that. Hey, and what happens here is Esau, he's the favorite. So the dad's going to give him this blessing. Well, it didn't really happen that way, right? Isaac's really, really on his deathbed. He says, I want one final meal. Esau, go hunt and kill an Angus beef cattle somewhere. I don't know where they are. Just go get it and then bring it back to me so I can have one final burger. And that's what Esau goes to do because he wants to get the blessing when he comes back. Well, the mama comes into the story. Her name was Rebecca. And Rebecca's favorite was who? Jacob, right? And Rebecca's scheming the whole time. Here's what Rebecca says. Hey, Jacob, Esau's gone over to McDonald's and trying to find something to eat. So here's what you need to do. Why don't you go and just act like you're Esau? Because Isaac, he's gone, dude. He can't even see anymore. Like he was literally going blind, so he could not see who he was talking to. So she tells Jacob to go and act like he is Esau. But remember we said he was hairy? You guys remember that? He was really, really hairy. So guess what she actually gave to her favorite son Jacob to wear? A razor? Wouldn't that be like counterproductive? What he actually gave him was some skin, some fur from an animal. Here's the deal. I think somebody shouted it out. Great job. Jacob said, I'm not hairy enough, Mom. It's not going to work. She gives him some fur from an animal to wear and go to his dad on his deathbed. And guess what he tells him? I'm Esau. Check this out. Let's go to the next slide here. Jacob replies to his dad because his dad can't see, but his dad's not sure if it's Jacob or Esau. He doesn't really know what to think. And this is what Jacob says. Hey, it's Esau. I'm your firstborn son. I've done as you told me. Here's the wild game, a.k.a. Big Mac. Now sit up and eat it so you can give me your blessing. Isaac can't see. He starts touching and feeling, I guess, his hairy arms and, I don't know, feeling him up, talking his neck and chest, all that weird stuff, right? And it was crazy because the mom's right there like, oh, yeah, that is, well, that's Esau. Esau, what big eyes you have. Yes, okay. And he gets him. And Isaac is so convinced on his deathbed, he's so happy to have food, and this is his son, the oldest son, his favorite, Esau. He decides to give him the blessing. Man, Esau comes back from his hunt. Esau is not a happy camper when he finds out what happened. Would you be happy if you were Esau? This is the second time you got ripped off by your brother. Second time. This would be like a Christmas morning when you guys wake up and you have presents. It's like if your mom walked around and instead of having little Johnny on it, she said, I'm going to mark that out and I'm going to put your little brother's name on it instead. All presents. Nah, that's not for you. This is for your little brother, your little brother, your little brother. Guys, I would be furious. Esau was so mad his blood was boiling. And Esau said, dude, I'm going to kill him. Where's my brother at? I am going to kill this guy. It's the second time he ripped me off. I'm going to get him. Well, his mom already knew that was going to happen. So his mom, I can't even lie, I'm not even making this stuff up. His mom literally took Jacob and sent him to go and live with her brother down a few towns over, right? Her uncle. That's who Jacob goes to live with, his uncle, until everything calms down. I guess it was like a safe house for him. You guys think Esau calmed down eventually? Would you guys calm down eventually? Goodness gracious. Hey, so when you guys get mad at your family and frustrated and everything else, I know it's hard to stay in that moment. Eventually it will pass. It will. And this will be really encouraging for y'all. You know how long it actually took Esau to calm down? 4 years? No. 5 years? No. 20 years. 20 years! He was so mad for 20 years, right? But 20 years later, we pick up on the story. Because you know what? Jacob felt a little bit bad. He said, hey, I'm going to send some of my servants and some of my messengers. Let me send them to go and check on my brother. I stole his birthright, right? I took the blessing from him. Go check on Esau. And he sends his servants. And he actually found out that Esau was really excited to see him. He said, I'm coming to see Jacob. And I have 400 soldiers with me right now. I'm going to come see my brother. I might get a little bit of revenge or something here, you know. I feel like he messed with the servant some. The messengers come back and they say, Jacob, we found your brother Esau. Jacob said, that's great. Is he mad? Well, I don't know if he's mad, but he's got 400 soldiers marching with him. Hey, guys. Like, I know sometimes you might see your boys and like, oh, crud, they've got 4 guys. They look like they're going to the recess to have a throwdown. He had 400 people, soldiers, armed, walking with him. Messengers tell, hey, Jacob, bro, you might have a problem, dude. I don't know what to tell you. He's coming with 400 guys. They are deep. What do you guys think Esau does? Let me ask you, if you were Jacob, how would you feel? Scared, yeah. Very, very scared, right? So what actually Jacob does, it's funny, Jacob splits up his whole family and servants and animals, and it's like they play hide and seek. He hid half of them because he said, well, if Esau comes, he can't kill all of us, so let me hide you and you kids over here. That'd be terrible. Let me hide you animals over here. Hopefully he won't find us and destroy all of us. Then he literally took over 500 animals, 500 of his animals. We're talking cows, moo, rams, goats, camels, spitting camels probably, right? And donkeys. Over 500 of them. And he said, hey, here's what you need to do. Go right now, and I want you guys to take this gift to Esau. Tell him I'm sorry. I shouldn't have stole his birthright and stole everything from him. I messed up. And as Esau's coming with his 400 soldiers, you know what Jacob does? He bows to him. He sees him coming. I mean, like literally, we're talking like bow. Probably all the way down, like, sorry, I messed up. Please don't destroy me with your 400 armies from Sparta, whatever it is, big, strong guys. I'm terrified. Come on, man, please don't get me. Please don't get me. I messed up. I'm sorry. And then Esau approaches him. And when Esau sees him, he takes off at a dead sprint. And I'm reading the story. I'm like, dude, he's about to clothesline that guy, right? It's going to be sweet. And check out what happened. Genesis 33:4. Esau ran to meet his brother, who ripped him off the birthright, who took his blessing, took everything from him, and he embraced him. He threw his arms around his neck and kissed him. On the cheek. Come on, guys. And they both wept. They cried. You know what's the craziest part about that story? Esau forgave his brother. After all that time, everything he took from him, he forgave him. He had every right to try and get revenge. He didn't do it. You know what's even cooler about that is? After Esau forgave Jacob, Jacob goes on to do amazing, incredible things for Israel, has a son by the name of Joseph, right? And the family name just goes and booms and carries and is so powerful throughout the whole Old Testament, right? Because God, he used Esau to forgive him. And I don't really know what you guys are dealing with your family. Maybe you have something that you're holding on to and you need to forgive your dad or your mom for, your brother, your sister for, right? Maybe you're going through something really, really heavy. Maybe you guys just don't communicate at all, right? Maybe you feel like when you come home from school, you're in your room and they are on the front porch watching traffic. I don't know. But I do want to tell you this. 6th graders, 7th graders, 8th graders. Just like God used Esau in that family, and Jacob and Joseph and the whole line was able to do incredible things, God can use you and your family. Right now, exactly where you guys are. Main point, God can use you in your family. Even if other people in your family don't know God, if they don't come to church, if they don't have a relationship with Jesus, right? Guys, we can still share the love of Jesus with them. And maybe you want to know how. We've got 3 ways we can do it. 3 ways God can use you right now in your family. First thing we can do, pray. Pray for your family, man. I have to think that Esau, in those 20 years where he was mad, he was probably praying, God, please take my anger away, my frustration away, my rage away. I was wrong. I have every reason to be mad, but please take it away. Guys, we can pray for our parents, pray for our brothers, pray for our sisters, pray for our cousins, pray for our aunties, whoever it is. Guys, pray for them, right? If somebody in your family does not know God, they don't have a relationship with God, the best thing you can do is pray that God will become more real to them than they could ever experience. Pray that their hearts are softened, right? We pray for them. Second thing you can do, hey, this is big, guys. Listen up. Talk. Now, I'm not saying you guys talk right now, but what I am saying is, guys, talk to your family. Be thankful, be appreciative, be respectful to your parents. Because the stuff that they do for you guys, man, just when you come home from school, right? You just answer questions they have and are respectful to them. It's amazing the difference it can be. Got to talk. Got to communicate. And last, but certainly not least, man, you can live it out. Our whole mission and vision here for Impact is to live it out. What are we living out? What's the it? Life. Wow. Okay. Well, see, that's why we're talking about it. It's the love of Jesus. Guys, if we have a relationship with Jesus, right? If you call yourself a Christian, a follower, then we are supposed to live that love out. You know what this means? With your family, when your brother wants to watch that stupid football game all night long, and you want to watch ballerinas on ice, okay, whatever it is, guys, you can love them anyway. Everything doesn't have to be a slap, duel. It doesn't have to. Guys, because praying's big, talking's big, but talk is cheap if we don't live it out. And it's real for us, guys. The love of Jesus, man, if it's something that you have in your heart, guys, we got to try and live it out with the people that are around us the most. That's our family. Even if they might not always show it to you. Because it's easy to love somebody if they love you, right? But if somebody doesn't love you, if somebody's not kind to you, not supportive of you, yeah, that's how you really show that love. Because isn't that what Jesus did for us? If you think about it. I mean, when Jesus went to the cross, he didn't go to the cross to say, hey, I'm going to go to the cross as long as these people follow me. No, Jesus said, I'm going to the cross regardless of what everybody else does. Guys, we can do big things. You in 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, y'all can do huge things right now. In your families. And through your families. God has a plan for you and for them. Let's pray about it right now. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for all these incredible middle schoolers, incredible leaders in this room. God, I pray for those right now who are struggling in their relationships with their parents, with their brothers, with their sisters. I pray, God, that they can find their strength by trusting you. God, help us to be like Esau and have that faith, God, and prepare the best we possibly can to forgive other people that we need to show love to other people even when they don't deserve it. God, and help us just to know that if our family is not TV perfect, it is okay. We might be like some crazy reality shows right now, and that's all right. God, please use us, use our families, and use these amazing 6th and 7th and 8th graders to share your love with the people that live closest to them. Jesus, it's in your name we pray this morning, this evening, and the rest of the week. Amen. All right, guys. Hey, here's what we're going to do. You guys are all going to your small groups. Now, hold on one second. If it's your first time, come down front, right? Everybody else, you guys are dismissed to your groups. Show some love to your families this week, guys.